This is a story of a ferry service and 4 bridges all serving the same railway at the same crossing in 2 districts of the Duisburg area. The ferry operated for only 8 years, replaced by bridges that were bombed, blown up and demolished. 3 of the 4 bridges only survived for a short lifespan here at the Rhine River. Serving freight from the Rhine industry, as well as passenger services, these crossings were built to serve Germany. The Rhenish Railway Company obtained permission from the Prussian government to construct the railway on the 9th of March 1863, and the concession for the ferry was issued on the 16th of July 1863. The decision for a ferry was made after the Prussian military opposed the building of a fixed bridge across the Rhine here for military reasons. Eventually, the government granted permission for the first bridge on the 29th of July 1871, and construction started immediately. The Duisburg-Hochfelder is a railway bridge crossing the River Rhine between the districts of Hochfeld and Rheinhausen in Duisburg. The first bridge was completed in 1873. This structure was problematic, and a second bridge in 1927 replaced it. The second bridge is what can be seen here in operation, and it was built just a few metres downstream of the first bridge. The first bridge was demolished with exception of this large bridge pillar structure on the west bank of the Rhine. On the 22nd of May 1944, a bomb hit the second bridge, which made it unpassable. Hello and welcome to ALW Exploration. This is the Duisburg-Hochfeld Railway Bridge. This original railway bridge opened in 1873 and it was replaced by this bridge in 1927. Both bridges were badly damaged in the Second World War, and the Americans rebuilt this one. These bridges cross the River Rhine. There used to be a chain ferry over here that could transport large goods that weren't on the railway. The reason I'm showing you this is these towers were used as flak towers in the Second World War. So we're going to send the drone up now and get some footage of it. The damage was quickly repaired by the nearby Krupp steelworkers. Operation Grenade saw the US 9th Army approaching from the west. The retreating German army detonated explosives that destroyed the entire steel centre section of the second bridge. This collapsed into the Rhine. The third bridge was built by the US Army in May 1945, utilising existing access tracks on both sides, 50 metres upstream in the axis of the old Rhine Bridge from 1873, with the construction of a single railway track piled beam pontoon temporary type, spanning 844 metres long. This connected to sidings that were created after the Rheinhausen-Hochfeld train ferry closed on the 14th of January 1874. The third bridge, named Victory Bridge, was used heavily during its short lifespan and helped begin the rebuilding of Germany. Victory Bridge was closed on the 14th of October 1946 due to flooding and damage from ice drifts in the fast currents and unforgiving Rhine. This bridge was removed shortly after. The fourth bridge was completed on October the 1st, 1949, and it is mainly the remains of the second bridge that was salvaged from the Rhine. Utilising remaining brick arches and embankments, the main and auxiliary structural beams were replaced in 1950, and ongoing maintenance has seen this bridge remain safe for use by pedestrians, freight and passenger services to the present day. It was recently bought by a private collector, private person, and they've sadly put these stairs on. It is for renovation. Hopefully the stairs will be removed one day because it kind of ruins it. I've got a photograph of this before the metal staircase went on, before the renovation started. It looked a lot nicer, but hopefully it'll look grand again one day after the renovation is complete. Just looking up at the towers there. Here, this was built by the Germans in the Second World War. This was for hiding a tank underneath the railway bridge. So if the enemy aircraft were above, they could hide the tank underneath to keep it away from the fighter bomber aircraft. That would have just, tanks don't hold up well against aircraft, but the flak guns on top of that tower would have done. Thank you so much for watching this ALW exploration video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel for new content every Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
Looking over my shoulder, looking back at your door. In my head it goes over and over. Should I leave or want it more? Looking